What's up, everybody? I am so excited to have this conversation today. We are talking about
Intimacy and romance.
intimacy and romance. So, what do you think is some of the biggest challenges people have with, keeping that fire burning?
Well, let's first think about the topic of the day is intimacy and romance. It's kind of easy to get the two intertwined because us men kind of mesh the two together and think they're both the same when they're not. So let's start with it all starts with attraction. Are you attracted to your significant other, spouse, partner, whatever you want to call that person right now? Are you?
And I think attraction is more than physical because sometimes maybe in the beginning there was strong attraction, but I wonder, what do people do? What do you think people do when the attraction starts to go away?
Mm, starts with becoming distant. A lot of people become
Mm-hmm.
distant first. It becomes nonchalant. It's like whatever. Okay, and then once those feelings become routine, it's almost like they're predictable.
Do you ever have moments when you're not attracted to me?
I can't speak for everybody. I'm always attracted, but I know what I wanted in a woman, and that's the one thing about individuals, not just men. It's the double standard we live in. Men and women, we have this certain image of what we want our person to be or look like. And let's just keep it real. You're not gonna get what you always want. You know what I'm saying? You can get close to it, but you can also, accept people for who they are and what they are. Acceptance is because ain't nobody perfect on this earth. Nobody was made with every eye in this right place, every hair in a single place, every ain't nothing perfect. So
So I'm not your perfect girl.
you're perfect for me. So I can't speak for nobody else.
One of the things that I love about you is you are super romantic. I mean, the flowers, the chocolate on Valentine's Day, the poems, my favorite color roses. Like,
Yeah, she
I
just
feel
she
so
just buttering
blessed.
me up, y'all. She just that's I like butter though. It's okay. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
How did that come to be, you think? Like, how did you tap into like that romantic side of you, or has it always been there? Because I know for some men, like I talk to like my friends where they're like, man, I ain't getting none of that.
I mean, a lot of it is sometimes what we see in the images and things we come up around. Um, for me, it was I saw both sides of the spectrum from men who wasn't being real romantic or intimate with their spouses, but yet I saw also men who did show their spouses and their girlfriends or significant others, whoever they was at the time, to them, showing them that piece of that. For me, I just like seeing you smile. I like, and as men, we were we created like that to be givers. That's in our nature. That's why we feel good when we do stuff for you, and we be like, oh, you ain't have to do shit for me, yeah. But that's in our nature to do that. So it makes us feel, and that's a part of the intimacy part. That's what it kind of into because you're showing your intimate feelings of appreciation for me. And the thing that's been going around nowadays is black men, we are tolerated and not appreciated.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that is something that like you want to make sure that the same thing that you are desiring, that you are giving that out. And so ladies, make sure that you are making your man feel like a king, that that you appreciate him, that you acknowledge the efforts and the things that he does to make your life better. Really verbally acknowledge it. And I love what you said about the environment you grew up in, because when you see other men around you being respectful and loving and opening doors,
mm-hmm.
and I think it makes it a little bit easier to kind of step into that position as a husband.
Yeah, it can also be challenging too because you seen the example. Now you're trying to figure out, how do I live up to that example, or how do I keep that standard going and show my partner, my wife, my significant other, my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, that I'm a good person, or I am this good genuinely. And that's, like you said, it has to be a genuine thing. It can't be just putting on just because you want to make them feel, or you want to see it. It has to you have to genuinely want to do that, genuinely want to feel that. Because when they feel, you feel good, you feel good.
Yeah, when you're giving love, it makes it easier for the other person to give love back to you. So guys, we're not going to keep you long, but we do want to let you know about our upcoming couples retreat. It is going down in Blue Ridge. I'm telling you, this is going to be transformational for your marriage. Just share with the people like one thing that really stood out to you about our last couples retreat. I loved karaoke, but just me, you know,
me,
couples date night.
The results. I'm big on, like, okay, yeah, you trying to put on this hard role right now, but you really love that woman, or you really love this man, and to see those couples work it through, because as we use the example of, we in this car driving on this
we
road
gotta figure
trip,
this thing out.
We gotta figure this out. Ain't no getting out of this car. You just gonna hop out the car on the side of the road?
You ain't doing that. That's this marriage.
Results of couples working it out is what really got me. It's like, okay, being able to move forward. You know, it's one thing to say, all right, let's get over it, but you ain't really gotten over it if you ain't moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's the solution to how do we not go back there? You know, I don't like the fact that you pissed me off. You don't like the fact I pissed you off. I don't like seeing you cry. You know what I'm saying? And you don't like seeing me furious. So why would we push those buttons? So seeing how those couples work that out, because they came in with some stuff, I'm like, y'all rich. How the hell y'all got all these problems? But
that just goes to show you that, like, sometimes you need to be in a different environment for your marriage to grow. You need to be in a space where you're around other couples that really are focused on growing and value marriage. And so that's one of the things that I think is such a benefit of going on a couples retreat, is you learn from one another. You realize that sometimes your problems aren't as big as you originally thought, and you get tools and strategies on how to make it better.
Yep. But like she said, it's a whole lot we can say right now and give y'all up on it. But make sure y'all follow, subscribe, get your registration, whatever you need to do. Get with Dr. Lewis, and she's definitely gonna have you right.
Well, I can't wait to see you guys at our upcoming couples retreat. Check out the link in the comments, and we'll see you there.